Akira.
All right, let's read chapter 87 of Akira. When we finish chapter 86, aftermath from Tetsuo's demonstration with the moon, big waves, and these guys, Kai, Kaneda, Joker, and some folks were in the tunnel dismantling one of those flying machines, but then this massive wave came crashing in. And they were getting enveloped, right? Joker even got enveloped here with the big tidal wave thing. Again, they're running along the metro underground tunnels. Kai and Kaneda are like the only ones left at this point, and that's where chapter 86 had ended. So let's go with 87. I took a peek. 87 is going to be pretty full. Lots of dialogue, lots of stuff going on. So this might be a long one. It's the motorcycle. このままじゃ二人ともやれるてしまうぞ. As things are now, two people being done in will happen regrettably. So shimao. Basically, with things as they are now, the two of us, we're going to get killed. And shimao meaning, and there's nothing we can do about it. Whatever. Meaning, right, the two of them on the bike, it's not going to be good for the speed. Go, go, go. That's the water crashing in here. Kai, ato no koto wa shinpai suru na. Okay, so Kai, as for the event of behind, worry, don't do. So don't worry about what's going on behind. Oh, no. Ore ga minna no ishi o nani de. Ishi here is like dying wish. Yeah. Like I'm the one that will follow through with everyone's dying wish. So he doesn't mean what's happening behind. He means with the event of things that are going to happen later. So don't worry about what happens later, meaning when you're gone. Because I'm the one that will like follow through, inherit everyone's dying wish. What is inherit there? Nani gu. It's to inherit. Come on, what is it? It's like tsutsugu or... All right, we're gonna have to look it up.
Hello there.
Tsugu. Okay. Yeah, to succeed. Again, with the idea of like inheriting. So I will follow through. Ore ga minna no ishi o tsuide. So I'm the one that will follow through, inherit, succeed, everyone's dying wish. Tetsu na yoro to o toru kara omae wa oriro. I guess because the dude Tetsuo will take. As for before, like, omae wa, as for you, get off, descend. Basically, get off the bike. Because basically, I'm the one that will take out that dude Tetsuo. As for you, like, get off the bike. Oriro, step off. So he doesn't want to die either, so he's telling Kai to basically die. Kono yaro, you idiot. Dosa kusa ni nanirete katte na jigo teんじゃね? Okay. Dosa kusa. Oh, okay, so dosa kusa is like confusion or turmoil. And this is an expression, dosa kusa ni dosakusa magire. I guess that's magirete. So in the confusion of the moment. Yeah. To being diverted, to slip into. Anyway, this is like being diverted in the confusion, but in the confusion of the moment, randomly, freely, you're talking, aren't you? Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome. Jigo. There's a Jigen. Oh, it's koto. Koto ite in jane. Oh, sorry. Katte no koto ite in jane. So you're saying stuff randomly, freely, in the confusion of the moment. You idiot. In other words, like you're not thinking clearly. Aga. He's not letting go. He's not oriro. Wapaka. Wow, you idiot. Durun. Oh. Okay, so they got overtaken. Kaneda! That's kind of the bike, I guess, still. All right, so they got enveloped. And we're seeing a station that hasn't yet gotten hit, but go, 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 go. This is the sound of the water coming, approaching. Yeah. Go, 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 go. So here comes the water flooding through. That could still be the bike, or it may just be the sound of the water as well. What's that say? Ron? Some sort of broken sign. This is like west something, one of the metro signs. Again, remember, this is underground metro station. Gun. Okay, that's like the bike hitting one of these pillars. Gah. And that's probably Kai slamming in as well. Kuso! Okay, so they're still alive. They're being pushed along, hurtled along by this water. Maybe it's like less forceful at this point. Lots of crap, lots of stuff. Okay, and it looks like maybe it's subsiding finally. Yep. All right. Oh, get hole. Okay, so this is coughing, like spitting up water or whatever. Ore no bike ga, my bike. So that's Joker. So even he survived. Atta dake demo arigatai to omoe. Okay. Even just existed, able to think gratitude, or able to think, oh no, he's saying think. This is an order. Think gratitude, think thankfulness for it just even existing, meaning like that even the bike is there, let alone that it may not be working. Yeah. Oe, omoe. Arigatai to omoe. Atta dake demo. Okay. That all makes sense. そんなことより変だと思わねえか? これは海水だぜ? Yeah. More than that sort of a event. Strange, not thinking. As for this, seawater it is. So more than all that, like the fact that the bike and blah, 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 don't you think it's strange? This is seawater. Dori de shio karai ze. I guess dori de. Like according to that, it's salty. Yeah, like you said, dori de. Like you said, according to that, and again, shio karai is going to just be salty. Yeah, salty taste. All right. Tara no man. This is a different shio. Ni shi ちょいとばかり何と is that 大勢と量がありすぎるしな Okay, a simple full tide, a full current. Okay, it's not manshio. What is it? Mancho, high tide, full tide. Yeah, so simply, or a simple full tide, high tide, doing towards that, a little bit, just a little bit, like way too much amount existing too much. So I guess he's saying like that was just way too much water for it to be high tide. Olze. Okay, it's not olze. What is it when it's just that kanji? Ikioi? Oh, too much force. Vigor. Yeah, okay. Just a little bit, the force, the vigor, ikioi to ryo, and the amount was existing too much. Yeah, okay. So the amount and the force and the vigor of the water was existing too much for it to be just a full tide, high tide. Okay. So they know something's funny. Remember, right? They've been underground the whole time, so they have no idea what was going on with the moon. Okay, Joker's exclamation point. He's seeing something. Oh, and we're changing scenes. So something else is going on there, but we're not going to see what that was at the moment. I'm going to push a little bit fast again, just because the chapter appears to be long. Okay, so Kay is awake. Ka. There's a bright light, maybe lightning with this storm or something. Ah, Doljana. Yotai wa? So this is Lady Miyako coming in saying like, how is it? Like, how are you? As for your condition, yotai, the body condition. Yeah, usually animate. Yotai wa? Chotto fura fura suru kedo mo daijobu. A little bit doing fura fura. Fura fura is kind of uneasy, unsteady, swaying. So I'm doing a little bit unsteadiness, but I'm already fine. I'm fine. Phew. Cool. Cool. That's her presumably walking and the cane clacking on the floor. Dot, dot, dot. Nanika? Something? Meaning like something wrong, something you want to say. Chikara o kashite hoshii no ja. Strength, lending, wanting, it is. So this is basically, I have desire for you to lend your strength, which is not an uncommon phrase to read in manga. Watashi no mine? So ja. That's right. It is that way. Soto wa dou natte oru? As for the outside, how becoming? So what's happening outside? Arashi yo, sugoi arashi. A storm, you know, an incredible storm. Tsuki ga kowareta sei nano ja. The moon being destroyed fault it is. It's because of the destruction of the moon. Now, she doesn't mean like the moon was completely destroyed, but as we saw, Tetsuo took a big chunk out of it. Nande sutte? Oh, nandeste. Sorry. Nandeste. What is it you're saying? What are you saying? To wa itte mo haji ga kaketa tedo no koto ja. Even if say that, even saying so, Haji ga kaketa teido no koto da. It's the event of the extent of a break that was haji. Haji? Haji ga. Haji is normally like shame or embarrassment. So what is... To wa iite mo haji ga kaketa teido. Haji ga kaketa teido. Oh, okay. Maybe it says haji. End tip point. A scrap. I think that's more the meaning of haji there. And again, kaketa, to be chipped, to be broken, to be lacking. That meaning. So even saying that, or even if I say that, a scrap being broken extent of an event it is. Okay. 地球への影響も極表層の気流が乱れ潮位が上がった程度の Okay. Even the effect towards the earth or on the earth. So 影響 is effect, influence. 極表層 表層 Okay, it's not 表層. Is it 表層? 表層. Outer layer, surface outer layer. And Goku, I think, is just extreme. Yeah, like the very much. Like the very edge, the very outer layer. Even the influence on the earth, the extreme or the very like outer layer or surface, the kiryu, the atmospheric current, the airflow disordering, becoming disordered, and the choi, the tide increasing extent. Yeah, the tide level. Tide level increased extent. So again, even saying that about like the moon being destroyed, it was the event to the extent of a fragment, a scrap that was broken off. But it was to the extent of raising the tide level, disordering the airflow, and I guess on the very surface, the influence, in fact, on the earth. So that's just what an influence affected. Akira ga. So like basically, was Akira the one that did it? So de wa nai. That way is not. So that wasn't it. It wasn't him. 41号だ. Ja. It's number 41, which is Tetsuo. Tetsuo-kun ga. Tetsuo was the one. 我々が持っていた時が来たのじゃ. 待っていた時が来たのじゃ. Our waiting for time arrived. So the time we've been waiting for has come. 我々, we. あなたたちは? As for you guys. So when she says we, the time that we have been waiting for. 哲夫君は明君に予敵するような力を出せるようになったの。Oh no, not 予敵. 非敵? No. 引き? We want the hiki of ippiki. Hitsu. Hitsuteki? I'm going to copy that just in case that's not it. Hitsuteki? All right. Hiteki. Oh, comparable, matching, rivaling. Okay, Tetsuo-kun wa Akira-kun ni hiteki suru you na chikara o daseru you ni natta no.
This is a Japanese
Hey,
knife
pork,
that my
thanks for the
sister-in-law gave me
Yuki
that's
Kukisaki.
good
Okay, as for Tetsuo-kun,
harikiri or
to
yuki
Akira-kun,
kukisaki,
the
whatever that's
doing
called.
rivalry manner of strength,
Vegetables, depending on
putting
what the
out
mood
appears
is.
to be having become. So again, as for Tetsuo-kun, he appears to have become to the point of putting out power strength in the manner of doing rivalry or comparing to Akira-kun. Kusuri mo tsukawazu. Yeah, even medicine without using, or even drugs without using. Ninkaku o nokoshita mama. And ninkaku. Jinkaku? Personality, individuality, while remaining. Okay. So this is like while retaining, while remaining his personality. So Akira-kun has become in the manner of putting out a power that is in the manner of doing rivalry to Akira, and without even using drugs, and I guess with his while remaining or leaving his personality in place. Okay. Akira no yona chikara. Akira's in the manner of strength. Yeah, so like strength in the manner of Akira. その力を使ってアキラを名にるのじゃ。その力を using that strength, it's blank of Akira. Oh, right. This is to inter. Mo homo? No. Moho? Oh. It's to bury. Inter. Yeah, homuru. Okay, close. Homuru. Akira homuru no ja. Yeah, so burying Akira using that strength. Okay. Hey, no worries, no worries. ちょっと待って、頭が混乱しちゃって。Wait a sec. Head disorder doing. Like my head's like in disorder and chaos. 41号のフルパワーを明らにぶつけるのじゃ。The full power of number 41 is like clashing with Akira. No. Akira ni butsukeru. Butsukeru is to clash or to collide. Oops. Butsukeru. Yeah, to knock into. Okay. All right, I will admit I'm not completely sure here. This is either like we must like knock into Akira the full power of number 41, or she's saying like that's what's happening. It's knocking into Akira the full power of number 41. Either way, there's this idea of like, again, cramming, pushing, striking Tetsuo's power into Akira. どうなるの? How become? Meaning like, and what will happen? わからんな. Don't know. やってみなければ. Doing if don't become. Basically, if we don't try to do it, we won't know. ... If we don't try to do it, でも、うまく力をない側に向けることができれば However, skillfully towards the inside, the power, like sending or facing event if it's possible. Okay, so Kyoko is saying, but skillfully, if it's possible, the event of sending towards the inside the power, the strength. そのために君の中にある何々の力を手ともしてもらいたいんだ. So for that purpose, for the purpose of sending towards the inside that strength or power, for that purpose, the something of strength existing inside you, doing te tomo, want to receive. So Masaru is saying we want to take the power inside you and do whatever this is. Fureru, shoku, shokubai, catalyst, shokubai no chikara, and it's not teitomo, teikyo, offer tender. Okay, for that purpose, existing inside of you, catalyst power, want to receive, doing as an offering or furnishing. Yeah, so we want you to offer, to furnish the catalyst power that exists inside you in order to do that. 僕たちは君の中で一つになり41号のパワーを引き出し、アキラに向かうつもりだ. Okay, so as for us, on the inside of you, becoming one thing, one person, one, and pulling out, drawing out the power of Akira, power of Tetsuo, number 41, and it's the intent of heading towards Akira. Or the intent of maybe like directing that towards Akira. So again, as for us, inside you becoming one, drawing out the power of Tetsuo, number 41, and it's the intent to head towards or face that towards Akira. So, appropriate reaction. Nani? Rabo de watashi o ayamatta mitai ni. I think that's ayamatsu. It's to manipulate. No, not ayamadu. It is manipulate. Ayatsuru. Not ayamadu. Ayatsuru. So, rabo de watashi o ayatsutta mitai ni. So, like the manipulation of me in the lab. So that happened at the end of volume 1. It's been a while, where Kei was being controlled by them to get them to come to the right place when they were in the lab buildings. Okay, bright light again, presumably lightning from the storm. Ano shonen no koto ka? The event of that boy, that youth? Or things about that boy or that youth? They're probably talking about Kaneda. Huh? Things about that youth. So she's, again, probably talking about Kaneda. Sumanu kokoro o yomu tsumori dewa nakatta no da. Tada. Sorry, heart, mind, spirit, kokoro, reading intent wasn't. Yeah. Okay, so she's saying it wasn't my intent to read your kokoro, your heart, mind, spirit, thoughts. It's just, and she goes on, but so Kei was thinking about Kaneda, is what the implication is there. I'm not sure what that bump is. Oh, that's weird. I can feel it. Oh, there it is. There's some sort of weird bump. All right. Yeah. Tada. Oh, I guess she's just saying like it's just. And Kei responds, 違うわ。Kaneda kun wa sonなんじゃ。Sonなんじゃ. So it's different. As for Kaneda kun, I guess she's saying like son nan, it's not that sort of a thing. So it's not like that with Kaneda. 時間が惜しいの? The time is strange? What does oshi mean here? Precious. Yeah. Time is precious and no explaining. So basically, we don't have a lot of time. Time is precious. Tetsuo kun ga chikara o control dekiru jikan wa mijikai wa. Kyoko is saying, Tetsuo kun, as for the time being able to control his power, his strength, it's short. All right, so time is precious. I guess both of those were Kyoko talking. Oh boy. 次第に力の影響を受け. This shidai mini can mean either depending upon or as soon as. No, gradually in this case, shidai ni, sorry. Okay. So gradually, shidai ni, gradually will receive influence and effect of strength of power. Uke yagate wa. Okay, he pauses. This is all connected. Uke yagate wa Tetsuo kun jishin no jinkaku ga hakkai sare control ga dekinaku naru n da. Okay, so gradually, as for receiving the influence and effect of power, Tetsuo-kun, his personality of himself, destruction will be done, and control will become nothing, or not be able to do. Okay, yeah. I don't know why quite he pauses. He adds the yagate, which adds contempt. Yagaru adds a contempt to this idea. So Tetsuo-kun, as for him receiving influence or effect from the power, gradually, this will happen. Destruction of his personality itself, his own personality will be done, and he will become unable to have control. Okay. I guess this is foreshadowing some of this. そうなったら月どころではないのだ. Okay, that way if that happens, it's not just the moon. I don't know, dokoro de wa nai, it's like it's not the event of the moon, meaning it's like it's not just that. Meaning like the destruction will go well beyond the moon. Wakatte kure Kei. Kei, do the favor of understanding. So Kei, please understand. Watashi tachi wa kusuri o tsukatte chikara to kyōzai shiteru keredo. Okay, as for us, doing like coexistence with strength using drugs or power. Okay, so as for us, we like coexist with the power, I guess, like by using drugs or medicine, but it's the drugs. Kyōzai should be coexistence. Yeah, okay, it is coexistence. Akira kun ni wa nan no hadome monai no yo. As for to Akira-kun, no stop exists. There's no stop. Nan no hadome. Yeah, there's no breaks, no restraint. As for to Akira-kun, no, there's no hadome mo. Yeah, so like even a hadome does not exist. 最初の目覚めの時、人格は吹き飛ばされてしまい、今はただの力のみの存在。As for personality at the time of awakening the first time, so the first time awakening time of the personality, being blown away. And as for now, it's just power-only existence. Oh, they're talking about Akira. So as for Akira, a restraint does not exist. There's no restraint, no brakes on Akira. As for his personality at the time that he first woke, or the power first awoke, blown away was being done. His personality was blown away, destroyed. Yeah, but blown away. And now it's only an existence of strength of power for Akira. So that's also kind of why we never see him actually talk or do anything, I guess. 何かの is that shigeki? Yeah, stimulus. 何かの刺激に反応してその力を発揮するだけの doing response to whatever stimulus, and it's just doing brandishing or demonstration of that power. Yeah, okay. So again, they're describing Akira. No personality left. It's just an existence of only power, strength, and it's just doing demonstration of that power in doing response to violent something. So violent or stimulus, some sort of stimulus. So that's why we've seen anytime, like when what's his name, Takashi got shot, that was a violent, some sort of stimulus, and that caused Akira to respond. This is where we're finally getting an explanation for some of this stuff. Boku-tachi ni wa kono chance shika naiんだ. As for to us, this chance only. Like this is the only chance we have. K. Part of the reason I'm going fast is the last few pages are going to take place on the carrier, and so who knows how long that's going to take to translate. And we're already at 40 minutes. So, okay. Switching scenes. Back to Joker, Kai, and Kaneda, who appear to be above ground now. こりゃちょっと変どころの話じゃないぞ. Okay. As for this, a little bit strange, like, story, isn't it? Like, this is kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah. Miro, スイナにしているところもあるぞ. So look, even places that are doing this exist. Sui. We want Sui. Ah, there we go. Sui Botsu, submerged. Miro suibotsu shiteru tokoro mo aru zo. So look, there exist also places that are submerged, meaning in water. Mata hajime yagatta kana? Again started, I wonder? Again started, I wonder. He might be thinking of Tetsuo, like, did he start up again? And we get yagaru, meaning contempt, meaning like, grr. Okay. Ba. Kaneda doko e iku? So Kaneda, to what place going? Where are you going? Bash, splash. Koitsu wa tada no arashi janai? As for this thing, a normal storm it isn't. So this is no normal storm. Hito pashiri miyako no baba ni kiite kure. Okay, hito pashiri. I guess it's just like real quick or one step. Yeah, like take a car for a spin. So to Lady Miyako, gonna like, I guess, gonna run to Lady Miyako or take a spin to Miyako and do the favor of asking. So I'm gonna go run by Miyako's and ask. Okay, what do we got here? Ome wa kochira. As for you, it's this place, this direction. Nande da yo? Why? Bike wo hakobun da yo. Must carry bike. Like you're gonna carry my bike, basically. Or you're gonna carry the bikes. What is this wild turkey? Beyond duplication. Is that like the whiskey? Anyway. Okay, so here's Kaneda. I guess he's trudging along. He's either thinking about Kei, or we're transitioning back to Kei, and she's thinking, yeah, Kaneda-kun. She's up in the tower. That's her reflection in the glass. Okay, so she's thinking about Kaneda-kun. All right, here we go. Finally. 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, 5, 6, 7. We still have 7 pages to go, and it's all here. So let's go. Go, 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 go. All right, there's the ship going through the water. Beep, beep. That's a siren or some sort of thing. Okay, there's... What's her name? Joris. Still recovering, I guess. Tokushu Kosatai wa Daigo Rui Sento Sobi ni Nite Sasoshitsu ni Shugo. Oh my. Okay. Hold on. I need to get a little bit more comfortable here. All right. So this is the speaker turning on and then an announcement coming up. This is the special unit, the special operations unit. Yeah, so again, Tokushu Kosatai, special operations unit, special maneuvering unit. As for that, the number 5, oh, it's not Urui. Tane. It's not Gusa. It's going to be Tane. What does that mean here, though, as go Daigo Tane? Maybe it's a different meaning. Oops. Tane Shu? Kusa, cause, variety. Okay, anyway. Shugo is like to assemble. gathering assembly in like the operations room. Sasoshitsu? Sakuso? No, Sakusen. Tactics room. Hey, RAP, how's it going? Okay, Sakusen Shitsu ni Shugo. Okay, so assembly in the like strategy room and doing war equipment of like number 5 type. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so as for the special maneuvering unit, number 5 type of war equipment do. So get your number 5 type gear, whatever that is, and assemble in the strategy room. Okay, so there's the special forces. Kurikasu will repeat. Tokushu Kosatai wa. As for all personnel of the special maneuver unit, so there they are. They're putting on their presumably number 5, whatever. All right, there we go. Akira's Kosa no sakusen naiyo o wareware ni himitsu ni suru to wa dou wake desu ka? Okay, so counter Akira, I guess operations strategies contents from us. As for doing it as a secret, what sort of a meaning? So what is the meaning behind doing as a secret to us the contents of the operation counter Akira? Yeah, Sakusen strategy. Okay. So this is the scientist asking this to the admiral. Wareware wa sakusen kodo naiyo ni kanshite mo hatsugonken wa mitomerarete iru hazu desu. As for us, tactic operation contents, even related to that, something rights, authority, being able to confirm ought to be. Okay. Yeah, mitomerareru. So we ought to be able to do approval, recognition, hatsugen, ken. Oh, the right to speak. Okay, yeah, the right to speak ought to like be able to approve or ought to recognize. So again, they're basically saying concerning the contents of the operation, we should have that right to speak. Okay. Tairyu to wa kite da. No. Kete? Kete da. The president's, it's the president's decision. Daitorio. Yeah. Daitorio no kete da. It's the decision of the president. Washi no chikara de wa dou ni mo naran. As for with my strength, does not become. Basically saying like, there's nothing I can do. Dou ni mo naran. It becomes nothing even with my strength. Teishutsu shita hokokusho wa. As for the submitted reports, yeah, teishutsu is to submit. So as for the information documents, the reports that we submitted, 権者の上の判断だと思う。I think it's decision of above something, kento, of consideration. Kento no ue? Kento no ue no. Ue can also have a meaning of like after having done something, or like depending on doing something. So maybe this is like, I think it's a decision of that like came after giving consideration. I think that's what ue means here. That's a little bit of a obscure usage of ue, but I think that's what that means. Maybe that would make sense. Like I think they made a decision, a determination upon giving consideration. では直接大統領と話をさせていただきたい. Well then, direct with the president, talking, allowing one to receive. So basically, please let us talk directly with the president. But being said very politely. Sidelong glance there. Very nice. 我々の将軍で No. Joe. Advice. 上言. 我々の上言で犠牲を最小限にできると思います。With our advice, thinking it's possible to minimize the sacrifice, meaning like, I guess the people that will die. 最小限. Sorry, 最小限. But same thing, minimize. So I think we can, it's possible to minimize the loss of life, the sacrifice, with our advice. Okay. Kikoku? No. Oh. What is this? Chukoku. Oh, advice warning. Chukoku wa arigatai ga. As for the advice or the warning, gratitude. Like, thanks for the advice. But Gunjin ni totte sekinin no ninu towa. As for the thing called duty for a military person, ika ni sakusen o taiko suru ga ka de atte. Okay. As for the thing called duty for a military person, ika ni, however much doing something, taiko. Oh, it's not taiko, is it suiko? No. Crap. Trying to draw too fast. Suiko. Accomplishment. いかに作戦を遂行するかであって。Okay. As for the thing called duty for an army person or for a military person, however much tactics, doing, accomplishment, even existing, no matter how many like tactics you accomplish or carry out, その犠牲の数ではありません. That number of sacrifices does not exist? 作戦が成功すれば、それらはすべて名に入れるのです。Okay, and then we have warrior net and I guess shell kai. 2 kai. Aganai, atonement. Okay. But this is aga nareru? No. No, this is some other pronunciation. I think it's like it's supposed to be compensating though. So I'm not sure quite how to pronounce this, but it's being compensating for. So again, so yeah, he's basically saying, again, as for the thing called duty for a military person, however much you're doing accomplishment of tactics or operations, it's not the number of sacrifices. It's the tactics or operation success if due. If you're successful in your tactics or operation, as for those things, it's all being compensated for. Meaning, as for those things, as for the sacrifices, the people that die. Yeah. Okay. So his bottom line is basically, for a military person, the bottom line is your duty. Whatever the sacrifices might be, ultimately, if you're successful in your operations, it that compensates for everything. So in other words, he's not going to help them out. Okay. Now I guess we're in a briefing room here. Orokachi-ten wa koko da. As for the drop point, it's this place. Okay, so no, it's not Oroka. It's Oriru. I guess it's Kolka. Yeah, fall descent landing point. So basically, again, as for the drop point. So koka chiten wa koko da. So that's where they're going to get dropped. Genchi no chike sono hoka no gunnani na gunzai? No, gun. It's kuwashi. Show. All right. I'm thinking the other thing. Shōsai, detail particulars. Shōsai na jouhou ga fuzoku no tameitan. Is that right? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Tameitan kaijou ni kouka suru. Okay. Chike terrain. Oh boy, chike. 現地の地形その他の詳細な情報が不足のため一旦海上に降下する. Okay, so they're going to do descent on the above the ocean or on top of the ocean, or be dropped on top of the ocean for the purpose, I guess, because not sure how to quite grab this. The actual site's terrain and other detailed information is insufficient for that reason. So because they don't have a lot of detailed information on the terrain and other details, I guess they're going to do dropping on the surface of the water. そしてこれが, in addition, this thing. Okay, so he changes the slide. 現地に何に知っている? This is like spy. ジョージ山田中何である? Okay. Oh no, this is his rank. He's a chusa, lieutenant. Okay, so his name is George Yamada. Is it Chewy? It's Chewy. Yeah, first lieutenant. Or Lieutenant JG. Okay. George Yamada Chewy de aru. At the site itself, no, all right. I thought I could get it. I don't remember what. Okay, it is dived. What is that? Senyu. I guess it's like a dive insertion. Yeah, or just infiltration. Okay. 現地に潜入している.
Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Teisai? Oh, okay. I don't know what that is either. Oh, man, this is brutal. Way worse than I was expecting. Which is horrible. Yeah, Teisatsu, scout, reconnaissance. Teisatsu Tai-in, which is like patrol scouting party personnel. Okay, so there we go. 現地に潜入している偵察隊員 George Yamada 注意である. So this is Lieutenant George Yamada, scouting patrol personnel that did infiltration to the actual site. So that's the guy we've seen all along who is going to do the biochem weapons and all that stuff. 注意とは上陸時上陸時に合流の手はずになっている。合流後は合流後は注意の指示に疑い。To obey. 疑う? No, not疑い. What is obey? 疑う is to doubt. We want the opposite. 疑う. Crap. Oops. Shitagao. Small difference. Utagao, shitagao. Shitagai. So obey. Okay. As for with the lieutenant, at the landing time, at the disembarkation time, as for... No. Tehazu ni nateru. Okay, tehazu is arrangement. Okay, so it's become doing arrangement of joining up at the time of landing, disembarkation with the lieutenant. So that's when he was doing on the thing and sending a message. It was to join up there. That's the arrangement, the plan, the program, tehazu. As for after doing joining together, reuniting or whatever, lieutenant's orders to them follow. So after that, follow lieutenant's orders. Shitagai. And again, that shishi is just orders here. It's shishi, right? I thought it was shishi. Oh, shiji. Shiji. Shiji ni utakai. Or shitakai. All right, I'm done, you can tell, but we still got too many pages to go. Oh, all right. Sakusen kodo no daisan dankai made susumu. Okay. Until level number 3 of the tactics operation, proceed. Or up until number 3 level of the operations will proceed or will advance. Tadashi, however, chui to goryu dekinakatta baai, in the case of not being able to join up with the lieutenant, mata chui ni fushin na ten oyobi kodo o mitometa baai, kakuji no handan de daisan dankai ni susumi. Okay, so if not able to join up with the lieutenant, again to the also to the lieutenant Fushin. Incomplete, questionable, distrustful point, as well as in the case of confirming actions, operations, kakuji, with each person's judgment, number 3 level to that proceed. Okay, so I guess like with your personal discretion, with your personal judgment, it's proceeding to level 3, same thing. In the case of confirming oyobi kodo. I'm not quite sure. Again, to the lieutenant, suspicious, doubtful point, as well as operations confirm. Oh, okay. I guess maybe like in the case that you've confirmed like a suspicious point about the lieutenant or suspicious, or as well as suspicious thing about the operation, basically, if something's weird, proceed to level 3 on your own judgment. Okay. Ugh. All right, they've got the same weapons. Remember, this is like the biochem weapons. And it looks like they've, zipped up their close as well. So,本体のいいなに砲撃をゴーズに第4段階に進め。Okay, so headquarters something 砲撃 shelling some sort of shelling. Ikaku, menacing, threatening, intimidating. Oh, that's Aizu on the sign of Aizu, not Gozu. Yeah, as a signal. Yeah, okay. So on the signal of headquarters menacing bombarding, proceed to number 4 level. Okay, so they're supposed to go to level 3, whatever that is, stage 3, and basically they're supposed to proceed to level 4 on the signal, the sign of when headquarters does menacing bombing or shelling. Okay. Shokun ga これまでに this is to drill, to train. 何得てきたすべてが So everything you've come to drill, to train for is up until this point. Like, this is everything you've ever trained for, to drill for, ladies and gentlemen. これまでに to this point. Oh, what is that? It's not taete. Train. Kitaeru. 鍛えてきたすべてが、この作戦のためと言っても過言ではない。Oops. Kago. Exaggeration, it is not. Okay. This operation, for the purposes of this operation, even to speak exaggeration, it isn't. Konosakusen no. Oh, I get. Oh yeah. Okay, this is linked together. Up until this point, like everything you've come to train for, it's for the purposes of this operation. Even if I say that, that's not an exaggeration. So yeah, it's not an exaggeration to say that it's for this operation that you've done all your training. Okay, that works. Those two were linked. Kuni no tame ni, for our country. Sekai no tame ni, for our world. そして Jinrui no tame ni, for humanity. Besto o tsukuse, exhaust your best. Like, exhaust, give it all up. Give all it up for the best that you've got. Use it all up. All right, they're taking the elevator up here to get to the helicopter. So, okay, finally, switching scenes back to the stadium. This has seen better days. There's that big hole that got ripped in the stage. Tobun Yami so mo nai na. At the present time, seeming to stop, not existing, isn't it? So it doesn't seem to be stopping. Yami so monai na. Sekkaku no daishugo ga yo. It's the great assembly of great pains. Like, we went to great pains, great effort, long-awaited Great Assembly. Nariagatte ta no ni, even though it was like swelling, it was getting exciting. So even though the long-awaited for Great Assembly was like just getting exciting. So they've got Akira draped under this thing. Doda konomama koko ni shinten o nani chimattara? How about it? How is it? As things are now, in this place, a temple, if we make? I guess that's tsukuchimattara. Like, what if we build a temple, like right here in this place as things are? Tetsuo-sama wa? As for Lord Tetsuo, meaning like, where is he? Sakihodo oku no hou e ikaremashita ga? Earlier, just previously, direction of the back went. So he just went towards the back. Okay. We're almost there. Zoom. Okay, that caught Akira's attention. Nanda, ima no wa mite koi. So what is it as for just now? So what was that just now? Like come and look. Basically go and look. Hi, yes sir. Tetsuo-sama? Lord Tetsuo? Okay, is that supposed to be Tetsuo? Yeah, metal arm. So that's Tetsuo. So what they were saying about the time that he had to control his powers being short, that appears to be happening. All right, finally, one more page. Doushita? How did? What happened? What's wrong? Tetsuo-sama wa ita no ka? As for Tetsuo, Lord Tetsuo existed? So was Lord Tetsuo there? Oi, hey. Nanda? Kesso kaete? Like, I don't know what that means. Like changing the blood? Kesso? Oh, okay. Kesso is expressions or looks and changing. So like change of facial expression or color. So what is it? Like your facial expression is changed. Doushita toki terunda. What happened? I'm asking you. How did? I'm asking. Tetsuo-sama. Oh, Lord Tetsuo. Oh. Okay. So he looks normaler, but he doesn't look well. Okay, holy crap. I did not expect that chapter to be that long, but that is finally the end of chapter 87. So there we go. We're just going to stop. We'll continue. Who knows what was going on there with Tetsuo. Maybe we'll see more next time. But that is the end again of 87. Whew. Next time, chapter 88.